Let's walk through the career.
Oh, Lord.
Let's go back to Little Shop of Horrors. Okay?
Wow.
That's what I remember when I first saw you.
Wow.
And then
I was 15 when I did that.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What a fun movie that
It was great. It was a wonderful experience to be 15 years old and to be flown on the Concorde to London, and I lived in London for a whole year. It was very, very a wonderful time in my life.
Good movie, different kind of movie, and that's when I first noticed you, and in a great singing voice. And who knew that you were going to be such a great comedic actress at the same time?
What's so nuts is that during that time, right when I booked Little Shop of Horrors, Madonna had called to ask if we could back her up. We had just finished Little Shop of Horrors. It wasn't even out yet, actually. We had just completed it, and I guess, there was a little buzz about it. And Madonna, during the time, she was the hottest thing out.
She was hot.
And she wanted background
Still
singers.
hot.
And she asked us to be her background singer.
Did you go?
No, my uncle wouldn't let me do it. God bless his soul. I mean, I'm happy he made that choice,
right.
Because it allowed me to go in another.
Yeah,
he was like,
too
absolutely
young
not.
to be rolling with Madonna.
Exactly. I was all excited. And I was so mad at him. Oh, I was so upset.
Wow, that would have been interesting.
I thank God.
Have you ever had a chance to talk to her about that since?
No. She probably doesn't even
One day you guys are talking. You'll laugh. Well, it's so good to see you, of course. The great work you did in Martin, and then moving on to Everybody Hates Chris and the movies in between.
God's been good.
And busy. And Tisha used to come and see me all the time.
Oh, nice.
And she told me how smart you were doing things outside of the industry, doing other things. What are you doing? Share that with the folks.
Oh gosh, a long time ago, I had a company called China Moon Rags that I just stumbled upon by accident because I love doing stuff with my hands. I'm really creative when I'm not singing or I'm not on stage. I'm like a really creative person. So I started putting stones on bandanas, and then I just started making them at my dining room table, and I just started giving them out to all my celebrity friends.
Turned into a business.
And it turned into a real business. Regina King, and Vivica Fox, Lisa Ray, everybody. I was just giving them out, and the NBA called me. And they were like, "Oh, we want to give you a licensing deal." I'm like, "What the hell is a licensing deal?" I had no idea what it was. And then when Justin Timberlake, I made one. I had a friend who was his choreographer for NSYNC when he was in that group called NSYNC. And my friend Tony Michaels, who was his choreographer, he saw my racks. He was like, "Yo, Justin is going to love these." And I just made like 5 of them. And literally he gave them to Justin, and they just kept ordering them. And Justin started wearing them in the concert.
See that?
So I went to one of the concerts and saw like all the little girls with makeshift rags on
all
their head.
Yours?
No, they weren't mine because they were just copying what I was making for him.
Isn't that something?
And that's when the NBA was like, "Oh, no, we need to license it."
And so that worked out well.
It worked out very well. It fed me for a good long while.
Yeah, oh, wow.
You know what I mean? And I tell people all the time, God has blessed me to be a part of so many iconic shows. I've done 3 amazing shows. I've done film. I've been in the industry since I was 11. I've got my SAG card at age 11.
Wow.
So my equity card at age 11, my SAG card at age 13, and I've been in the business ever since. So God has blessed me to work, but actors don't work all the time.
No. Folks don't understand that because they see you all the time.
They don't get it.
They don't realize those are reruns.
Okay, hello.
Yeah. I was talking to Delroy Lindo, the actor.
I love Delroy. He's such a nice guy.
And we were talking about that. He said, "You got to understand these movies. I made some big movies that play all the time, but that money been gone.
Been gone. Honey, the money's gone before you get it."
Yeah, that's right. So let's fast forward to today. You're doing something great. Folks got to know, because you wouldn't be sitting here if it wouldn't be something great. It's got to be something great.
I am doing a new show called Happily Divorced. It's Fran Drescher, who used to be the nanny, and many of you know
her.
The laugh. Yeah, her. And it's a great show. It's a show based upon a true story. She was with her childhood sweetheart, Peter. Sorry, that's the man that plays her.
Yeah.
That's his name. But after a few years of marriage, he told her that he was gay. He told her that he was gay.
That's right.
And What I find so
I've seen it. It's
fascinating.
crazy.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
I always wanted to ask men how do they feel about watching it.
Oh yeah, I love all
well,
the
straight
shows.
men. I'm
Yeah,
assuming
it's
you're
just
straight.
funny. I love that show. I love Modern Family. It just cracks me up.
Yeah, it's one of those shows that we didn't know that it would like get the type of audience that it has,
Sure.
because Peter just told me, I said, how does it feel that you're going out on promos and stuff and tours and you're talking and you're really putting your personal business out there, you when you came out, like, just having this show and executive producing this show, your business, you're putting your business in the streets.
Right,
and
right.
he's like, Tichina, it's been amazing because now I get young men and women that hit me on Facebook that
Same
are
experiences.
happy
Yeah.
that they have a way to come out.
Right.
It's been an
Nobody's
outlet for
walk is
people.
alone. Everybody, there's a lot of folks out there going through the
You're
same
never
thing.
by yourself. You're never
Never.
by yourself. And I tell young people all the time, somebody is probably going through something worse than you.
That's right. Right. And so you have a good time. I know you're having fun.
Listen, life is fun. Life,
Right.
I
You
live
always
life.
have a good time.
Hey, listen, my motto is it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
There
And
you
I
go.
live life
I
to
love
the
that.
fullest.
Who do you see? Do you see? I know you see Tisha.
Yeah.
Who else do you see?
Oh, everybody.
You
Like,
see Tommy. You see Tommy.
I haven't seen Tommy in a minute, but I talk to his ex-wife all the time.
Yeah,
I'm always a friend of the wife.
Yeah.
No, but I talk to everybody from time to time.
What about Crazy Terry Crews? What's he
Terry's
doing?
nuts. He's crazy. Every now and then we'll go back and forth on Twitter and like crack on each other.
You have fun
He
working
misses
with him.
me.
Who'd you have fun? More fun working with Terry Martin.
That's hard to
They
say
both-
because
they
I was
both
in a
have
different
fun.
I was in a different place.
Okay.
Like Martin, it was amazing being on Martin because there were so many things that happened off camera that the average person's
Never
not privy
saw.
to. Oh my God.
I
And
know
talk
y'all was
about,
to have
we
fun.
were nuts. We were nuts. We had a blast. On Everybody Hates Chris, I was a matriarch. I was first in, last out. I was 16-hour days.
Right,
We had to shoot the kids out because kids can only work a certain amount of hours a
Right,
day.
right.
And Terry, he was like, oh, I'm out of here. Like, he wouldn't even try to stay for moral support. So I'll be acting to
Seriously,
styrofoam
unbelievable.
heads and plastic cups and, But
That's
we had a
funny.
blast. And I was in a different space. By the time I was on Everybody Hates Chris, my daughter was 2. So
Sure.
the crew guys, she was basically raised by the crew.
Sure.
They take her to school on the golf cart.
Right.
You know.
That's cool, man.
So life is good. Like, I have no complaints. God has blessed me to do what I love doing, and I tell our young people all the time, there are millions of people that wake up every day hating what they do. Imagine waking up every day and hating your job and hating what you
Right.
do. So you have to make the best of life. You have to make the best of it, and you have to always strive for something. So I've focused on children. I've focused on our young people because that I tell people young people all the time. I need you to take care of me. What am I going to do? What are you going to do for me when I'm 85?
That's right.
I've paid into Social Security, and I hope, and it's probably not going to be there for me by the time I get
I agree.
85.
So help
God
me.
willing, I make it to 85.
I gotta hook you up now.
Are you ready to take care of me?
Right.
So I just like to incite thought and to just give pieces of myself and my experience and
Well, you have,
and,
through
if
years,
I can help somebody along
we
the way.
love to see you and all the entertainment that you brought us through. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.